Hello, everyone, and welcome to my 93rd TTM video. TTM stands for Through the Mail. We send out autograph requests to famous people, athletes, actors, whomever, and hopefully they will send our stuff back nice and signed. That's the whole idea. I hope everybody's doing well. This is Ed, also known as the Angry Old Man to his sons, as they like to call me. Today I've got 3 TTMs and some shoutouts. Also, I'll be doing a VR for Reindeer Studios. Skaght, choosing your best uniforms they should bring back. First, though, I want to say, as Mr. Tony would say, a melancholy happy trails to Jim Otto. He passed away. NFL Hall of Famer, played his whole career with the Oakland Raiders, and also a TTM Hall of Famer. Always would return your stuff if you sent it. Truly a legend. He'll be missed. I noticed a lot of people who had sent to him recently were getting stuff back, letters saying that his health had gone downhill, and he, sadly passed away. True legend down there in the pit, playing in the pit, right in the, clashing the center. What a battler. I remember watching a show as a teenager, a little kid. I was like 12, and they showed like football heroes who really had a lot of medical problems, and Jim Otto was one of them. He had these huge legs from like being swollen or something. I remember he had trouble getting his pants on. It was awful. But truly a legend. He will be missed. Rest in peace, Mr. Otto. And now on to something a little bit more happier, and that is shout-outs. Give a couple shout-outs here. First to Ken Doss. Ken's got a great channel. Show you a lot of the things he picks up and along different card shows and stuff. Another one is David M. right out of Tennessee. Old David. It's a great channel. He's got a great card collection also. And we got Hodges. Brian. Another great channel to check out. Great card collection also. And TCB. Another great collection of cards there. So check out all of those guys. They're great channels. You'll enjoy them if you're not already subscribed to them. Excuse me. All right, first TTM coming back. Came back 9 days shy of a year. Yes, 9 days shy of a year. That's the way it goes. At least he sent it back. And it was from Texas. And there was no fee. And that's Mr. Mike Brumley on the old Donruss there. 90 card. Anthony Michael Brumley, also known as Mike, born April 9th, 1963, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 61 years of age. He played from 1987 to 1995 in the majors. He played with the Cubs, the Tigers, the Mariners, the Red Sox, the Astros, and Oakland. So he played in quite a few teams in that span of time. He was mostly a late-inning defensive specialist when he came into the game. He was able to play every single position in his career except pitcher and catcher, so he was very versatile in covering all those other positions. His best year was in 1990, that card right there. He had his career highs in games played with 92, at-bats with 212, runs scored with 33, hits 42, doubles 5, RBIs 11, and stolen bases 4. So, not the biggest numbers, but hey, he had a lot more than I ever got. On February 12th, 1988, he was traded by the Chicago Cubs along with Keith Moreland to the San Diego Padres. And the Padres sent to the Cubs Ray Hayward and another pitcher, a guy by the name of Rich Gossage. I don't know what happened to him. Yes, the Goose. He was in that trade. He finished his career with a batting average of 206, just above the Mendoza line. 3 homers and 38 runs batted in. Afterwards, his career ended. He would become a coach with the Mariners and the Cubbies. So thank you, Mr. Brumley. Appreciate that. Takes a while, but hey, came back. Can't be any happier than that. Second one also came from Texas, and it's a 2 of 2. Took 45 days. There was no fee from the Lone Star State, and it's Mr. Bobby Meacham on the 85 Donruss there, and on the 84 Topps. Got the great uniforms of the Yankees on there. A little bit about Mr. Meacham. He was a shortstop. Robert Andrew Meacham, Bobby, born August 25th, 1960 in Los Angeles, California. 63 years of age right now. At age 18, in 1978, he was originally, or 17 going on 18, he was drafted by the Chicago White Sox out of high school in Santa Ana, California in the 14th round of the 78 MLB draft. But Bobby decided not to go sign with the White Sox, and he decided to go to San Diego State University, become an Aztec. His freshman year, he was third-team All-American and was named the Aztecs team MVP in 1979. He was the second-team All-American in 1981, where he hit .375, 7 home runs, had 51 ribbies, and 44 stolen bases. In the 1981 Major League Draft, he was the 8th pick overall by the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis, they had a guy at shortstop by the name of Ozzie Smith. I don't think that's going to work out too well. When he left San Diego State, however, he was the team leader in runs scored, hits, and at-bats, so he left a mark there. A guy by the name of Tony Gwynn also went to San Diego State. Yeah, Baseball Hall of Famer, and he credited Bobby Meacham for getting him to join the San Diego State baseball team, because Tony Gwynn went to San Diego State on a basketball scholarship where he played. But Bobby knew him from high school because they played against each other in high school basketball, so he knew Tony was a great athlete, and he was correct. We've got to thank him. Tony went to baseball. Mr. Padre. In 1982, in December, he was traded by the Cardinals to the New York Yankees. As I said, St. Louis they had Ozzie Smith. They'd just come off a World Series. He wasn't going to play shortstop for that team, so probably better for him in his career. His whole career was spent with the Yankees in the majors from 1983 to 88. He made his major league debut on June 30th, 1983 against the Baltimore Orioles. Balmore, as they say. By 1984, however, the Yankees had so many shortstops. They had Tim Foley, Roy Smalley, Andre Robertson, and Bobby Meacham. It was a revolving door. And Bobby, got most of the playing time with the Yankees, however. On August 2nd, 1985, in a game against the White Sox, the Yankees lost at 6-5. He was involved in one of those bizarre plays in Yankee history. Both Bobby Meacham and Dale Bearer were on first and second base. In the 7th inning of a 3-3 tie, Ricky Henderson comes up and hits a ball into deep left center field. Big area. Bobby rounds the base and slips between second and third. As he gets to home, he and Dale Bearer both are approaching the plate. Ozzie again gets the relay throw to Carlton Fisk at the plate. Well, Fisk tags Bobby Meacham to his right, turns around, and quickly gets Dale Bearer on his left. Tags them both out, double play. Manager Billy Martin said, "I've never seen that in grammar school, much less in a major league game." He was none too happy. George Steinbrenner did not like Bobby Meacham. Bobby had a lot of injuries in his career, and George did not like that. He also felt that he was lackadaisical in the field. He wanted to get rid of him. He was always lambasting him in the press. And finally, after the 88 season, they trade him to the Texas Rangers for outfielder Bob Brower. He never played in the major leagues again. Texas cut him. He tried to come back with some other teams. Didn't work, so he just retired. He finished his career with a .236 batting average, 8 homers, and 114 runs batted in. He became a coach after his playing career was over. He coached with the Marlins, the Padres, the Yankees, the Astros, and the Phillies. In 1985, a little side story here, both Billy Martin and George Steinbrenner attempted to not let Bobby Meacham go to the hospital, have a day off, so he could witness the birth of his first child, but that backfired. But thank you, Mr. Meacham. 2 great cards. We're in a great uniform. So appreciate that. And the third and final one, came from New Jersey, the Garden State. Took 14 days. There was no fee. It's an 8x10 of Mr. Glenn Borgman. Wearing his old Twins uniform. He signed it to me. He's got my name up top there, to Ed. Best wishes, Glenn Borgman. And he signed on the bottom there, Minnesota Twins, 1972-79, because that's who he played for mostly. Glenn Dennis Borgman was born on May 25th, 1950 in Paterson, New Jersey, up north. He's currently 73. He'll be celebrating his birthday this month. Well, it's a coming week. He was a catcher. He attended the University of South Alabama down there in Mobile, a long ways from Patterson. In the first round of the 1971 MLB draft, or the secondary phase of the 71 MLB draft, he was selected by the Minnesota Twins. His career, as you see on the photo, went from Minnesota from 72 to 79, and he had one more year with the White Sox in 1980. In 1974, he led all American League catchers with a .997 fielding percentage, so he was a great defensive catcher. In 1976, however, he would lose his starting job to rookie Butch Weininger. In 1980, he signed as a free agent with the White Sox and was up and down between their major league team and the minor league team that year. And he was done with baseball after that. His career batting average was .229. He had 16 taters, home runs, and 151 RBIs. But great TTMer. Thank you, Mr. Borgman. Game against the Angels. There's Brian Downing behind the plate before he moved to the outfield. If I could get his autograph, that would be good on the picture. All right, now we will go to the VR portion of this thing. Skaght at Reindeer Studios wants us to show uniforms that we wish would come back for teams. When I texted him about it, or responded in the comments section, I should say, I said, "Well, I don't know how many Yankee uniforms I could show, but I won't show any. My favorite team won't show any. Just show one, Mickey Mantle. That's it." But that's not one of the uniforms. First one, I wish I'd have really seen this team play in its heyday from 71 to 75, but I was 3 years old in 75. Three, I guess. I'm trying to do the math. But these uniforms they had were colorful. Here's Catfish Hunter modeling an Oakland A's uniform with the nice yellow, or whatever, gold top with the green hat with the yellow brim and the white pants. They also had green jerseys. Just so many colorful jerseys. They got to bring those things back. Hopefully they would stay in Oakland. But don't look good, sadly. The second one, the rainbow uniforms from Texas, Houston that is. Houston Astros. Here's J.R. Richard modeling it. Old number 50. Those rainbow uniforms with an orange hat in the eighth wonder of the world, the Astrodome. Beautiful. Look at that. Oof. Just colorful. Burn your eyes out, maybe. I don't know. Be a headache, at least. Next, third ones. These were 79 World Series. They wore these. They wore them before that, too, but they're just great. Here they are in the 79 World Series. The Pirates. Black tops with the gold pants. The pillbox hats. They had gold. They had black. They even had pinstripes, in other ones, and they had solid gold, But these, look at these unis. Just great. Bring them back. Maybe they'll win. The owner starts signing some players, but it's another story. These uniforms, just totally ugly. I love them. They didn't wear them that much. And here's Mike Schmidt, Larry Christensen, and Pete Rose modeling these beautiful Philly uniforms, these burgundy things. Woo! Look at that. Just unbelievable. They can wear them with straight faces. Bring those back. Love them. And I got two more. Next one, the White Sox. Here's Bucky Dent modeling those shorts. Yeah, bring those back, baby. Just, with a straight face, he's wearing those. I wouldn't want to slide in those, but gotta bring those back. Look at that. The big collars of the 70s. Yeah. Don't see shorts anymore. And last but not least, full red. The Tribe. Cleveland Indians. Well, they're not the Indians anymore, but here's Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer, modeling the uniforms they should bring back. He didn't have his mustache on, and he's making a face like, they got to bring this uniform back. But yeah, bring those back. So those are the uniforms I would like to see brought back. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. I want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you like it, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell. Not too hard, though. Push the bell, whatever you want to call it, and you'll get updates when I come out with videos, hopefully on a more frequent basis. If you didn't like it, hit the like button anyway. Doesn't hurt anybody. You make me happy. Do it for other people, too, and it's free. That's the beauty of it. It don't cost nothing. I want to thank you all again. Stay safe out there. Be kind to each other, one person at a time. That's the best way we can make this crazy world a little bit better, I hope. And I want to say, everybody, brothers and sisters down there in Colombia, good night. Love you all there. Love everybody in YouTube land.